That's your new bike. You want to ride it?
No.
Yeah. Got it home. I went to ride it. Got no clutch. Now we've got problems. What an idiot. Well, it's escalated. He did tell me they're not leaking, but they're leaking. 3 weeks ago, my daughter decided that she wants to start riding motocross. So today, we're on a mission to go and buy her first bike. She's never ridden a bike before, at all, and we've never been to a motocross race, so I'm not quite sure where she's got this idea from, but as the ever supporting parents that we are, and family that we are, we're going to back her. What do you think, Leighton?
I think it was actually quite interesting that my sister's had a random addiction to motocross. So that means basically almost the entire family is going to get into some sort of motorsport, or was in some sort of motorsport. So I think that's pretty cool.
So, let's go see if this motorbike's any good. Might be a bit too much for her.
Now that we've bought our piston, now we have to face the challenge of getting it in the back of the truck. As you can see, that's going to be quite a tough job. We can fit a 65 in there, but it's going to be a bit of a job fitting the eggs back in there.
It's a bit taller than you think.
There. We're in. We make things happen. On the way home, I couldn't stop thinking about this old video I took of my daughter years ago.
Don't get me a horse, get me a motorbike this summer.
She always said she never wanted horses, she wanted a motorbike. And now, all these years later, we were finally bringing one home. So, got it home, put the wheels back on, I went to ride it, got no clutch. Guess what I didn't test when we bought it? The clutch, because it was all brand new. That should have been a glaring problem to me, but we were on a housing estate and I didn't want to wind the neighbours up on a bank holiday Monday, so I just fired the engine up and called it good. It appears we have no clutch. So we just tried to re-bleed it. It looks good. And I can see it's not working from the engine case inside. If you look in there, those are the clutch plates. When I pull the lever, you can hear me pulling it. Nothing. They're just moving. And every now and again they move a lot and then they stop. So, I don't know. Maybe they've assembled it wrong, or now we've got problems. We've got issues.
As always.
What an idiot. Can't believe I did that. All right, digging into this clutch, so just undone the slave, pop it out. I was thinking that push rod was going to be missing, but that looks like it's in there. And there'd be enough throw for it. If there's a ball bearing that sits in between these two push rods, if that's missing, this will be level with the bearing. So that looks good. So the next thing is have a look at the slave cylinder. and that don't look so good. So it's a slave cylinder seal by the look of it. So I can just push the pull the clutch lever for us. Tony's going to pump the clutch pedal. There you go. That, so it wasn't building up enough pressure because the fluid was leaking out of it.
Anyone else would have ridden it before they bought it.
Yeah, you live and learn, apparently, even at my age. So, we'll order a new, probably just get a new slave cylinder. It'll be the same price as seal, and we should be good. Right, got the new seal kit, just came in. £49. We live close to where Dick Turpin was born, but I have just been highway robbed. I thought that was expensive. Alright, so I reckon when this was installed, they tried to do it with the chain on. So it's just a little bit fiddly to get it in there. And I reckon he's tried to wedge it in and nip the seal on the back. So, first job, take the chain off. Might even need to take the sprocket off. And then we can install this properly, and hopefully we've got an easy fix. And I've only been ripped off a little bit. Let's get on. Alright, having a bit of bleedage. Cracked the bleed nibble on the bottom, but it's all deciding it's wanting to come out the top here. And I'll just sat in there for about 5 minutes pumping away. There's some pretty big air bubbles coming out of the holes there. And good news is, as we're pumping away, we're starting to get a pedal and the clutch is starting to move. Well, it's escalated. So we've got the clutch bled up. Everything's looking good, but we've still got no clutch. And then we've got a bit of movement. But yeah, I changed the gear oil just last week. I'm just wondering if the oil that was in it is sticking the clutch plates together. So I'll go and grab some new oil. I'll flush this out. Hopefully it'll fix itself. That'd be nice. All right, after a little bit of head scratching, I've come up with a theory. So, it isn't the slave cylinder, that's working fine. I actually had the clutch plates out and took them apart. And they came out in one pack. They were all stuck together. So, this is my theory. Mr. Changed the oil last week. Yeah, well, whatever you put in it is like glue. So what it's done is it's stuck the clutch plates together. So I've just taken them all out again. I've cleaned them off with a clutch and brake cleaner. And it looks like we've got a clutch. So what we're going to do is just pop some old engine oil in, or gear oil, whatever we can find around here. I'm going to run it up and down the lane a couple of times. And then we're going to flush that out. And I've been and bought some Motul 1550, which is the correct grade to go in there. So we'll flush it through some old stuff, try and get all that rubbish, whatever it is that's in there, out. and then hopefully we should be all good. He says, I just want to get it going, because I want to give this bike to my daughter, and we're struggling to hold on to the secret. So anyway, let's get it done. I'll chuck some oil in, we'll see if that works. Alright, fork seals. He did tell me they're not leaking, but they're leaking. It's a bit like the oil and the clutch. Huh? That's your new bike.
It's really big.
What's on the stand? It's a bit small. You want to ride it?
No.
Yeah.
Stop recording me.
That's the deal. Get a bike, you got to go on YouTube. Hey, how you doing? I just sat here late at night editing, getting the film ready to release tomorrow, and realised I hadn't recorded an ending. So, hope you enjoyed the film as much as my daughter enjoyed her new motorbike. Oh, and remember, if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell. That really helps the channel out. Thanks for watching. This is Smoking Still Garage. We're just getting started. Cheers.